Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today, how have you guys been? My name is Nanya and I'm always excited to bring you guys content regarding our health, how we can go about it, how we can identify these things, and natural remedies we can actually use to sort ourselves out if we ever find ourselves in such position, especially when we deal with fungi infection. Thank you for always stopping by. Welcome back, guys. Did you know that over 150 million severe cases of fungal infection is recorded worldwide? Remember, emphasis on over. So it's over 150 million cases, severe cases. So for them to say severe cases, it means that the non-severe cases might not have been recorded. So that's why the word over is there. Now, did you also know that because of that amount of severe cases actually leads to over 1.7 million deaths rates annually as regards fungal infection? Now, this infection is nothing we should joke with. It's not a lot of people that haven't paid attention to their body. We tend to ignore a lot of signs that our body gives to us. Now, one thing that I have learned concerning fungal infection is that it really doesn't affect your movement. So you probably just feel, as far as it's not affecting my legs or my stomach, I can eat, it's not affecting my appetite, the thing can just be there. Basically, we do not pay attention when we see irritation on our skin, and meanwhile the body is just screaming, please help me, help me, help me, help me. But we're not paying attention to it. If I have to explain how this guy works, which is fungal infection, especially of the scalp, that is what I have suffered from, and of course it spilled around my body at some point. Now, for the scalp is there, of course it gives you all this itchy sensation, and then for your body too, also gives you itchy sensation. You know how ringworm is, and it's just there because it's feeding on what you're feeding on. To basically feed or practically feed on what we feed on, including sweet fruits. So the more you eat to stay alive, the more the fungi also eat to stay alive. And if your fungi is in your system, or if fungi is in your system for a long period of time, trust me, it will definitely destroy things in your system. I think I can call it a slow killer because you might not really see the signs, except for that of the scalp that is really, really severe. You might not really know that this thing is actually destroying something in there. It can stay as long as 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, and thereabouts, growing with you as you grow older and all of that. So we need to pay attention to our skin and our body, pay attention to the signs that our body is actually giving us. But the good thing about it is that fungi can be treated both ways. Either you take oral medication, and here there's an injection, but most times people don't go for that because it has to do with your liver. It might just slow you down, and also most people don't go for the injection treatment. People most times go for the oral treatment, and the reason why the oral treatment does not work most of the time is because when you take it for like 3 months, the fungi builds like a resistance to the treatment and it stops to work. So when treating fungi, or when you're dealing with fungi, you need to be very, very flexible in your treatment or with your treatment. Very, very flexible because these guys are very stubborn. Now, one thing that I have found that has worked for me so well, remember I said I had some patches on my skin, like roundish, dry, scaly patches on my skin, and I remember when I was taking the drugs, it will fade to a certain level. Once I stop taking the drugs, you just see it appear again. But I have found one soap that has worked so well for me, and that soap is Mikako soap. Can you see it? I think it's upside down. Mikako soap. Now this soap works wonders. A friend of mine recommended it for me, and I used it. I think 2 weeks into using this soap, I just saw transformation. Like 50% of the signs I had on my skin just started clearing just like that, and I was amazed. Now, the best thing about the soap is that it's not so pricey. I don't know if they are fake out there, but I know that this soap is wonderful. It takes care of antifungi, skin irritation, it takes care of bacterial skin irritation. And mind you, this is not a paid partnership. I'm just here to introduce things that I have used that has worked for me in the past, or I'm still using. I've been using this soap for like 3 months, and I can bet you 95% or if not more of the skin irritation I have has actually, so my skin has cleared. I can only see tiny patch on one spot. If I had, like, for instance, maybe like 10 patches, 9 has gone, and the last one has one tiny patch. So that's how effective this soap is. And guess what, I'm not ready to give up on this soap anytime soon. So if you're living in Abuja, I got this soap from Sahat stores. I've also gotten it from a pharmacist close to my house, but Sahat store is quite popular in Abuja. I got it from Sahat stores close to Sadi Plaza. I don't know if they have it in the Sahat stores at Area 11, but I'm just assuming if they have it there, they should be able to. They should have it there. Sorry about my wrong English. Yes, so they should have it in Sahat store Area 11. But this soap works wonders. I don't know if it clears acne. I've seen videos on it clearing acne. You can try it and see if it works for you. So I will be very happy if anyone tries the soap and leaves a comment, so that other people who have issues, they might not have, they might not have the same issue that I am dealing with. And if the soap has basically worked for you, please use it and leave a comment on comment section below, so that other people can actually get answers to their issues. Now, the best thing about this soap is the fact that it's not expensive. It's very cheap. It's under 500 naira, and different supermarkets sell it at different prices. I think I've gotten it for I think inside is 350 naira. There's another supermarket in Wuye that sells it for 450. I know there's another one in Kubwa that sells it for 250 or 300, I can't remember. So whatever price you get, this is under 500 naira basically. Mikako soap is actually awesome, so try it. I see people who have discoloration on their back, their neck area. I'm not sure why, but I know that that is fungal infection. You're not sure, maybe you're reacting to water, it could be anything. As far as that thing is not on your skin, try this Mikako soap and let's know how the result is. The best thing, the best thing is that it's cheap. Another thing I actually like about the soap is that it's not like American Wonder, you just see miracle overnight. No, it takes its time and kills everything that needs to be killed. So that's what I'm saying. 2 weeks, you should be able to see a significant amount of results. I've not only tried it, I have someone around me who recommended it that tried it. It worked for her. I think in 1 week I could see the difference, and I quickly ran to go and buy it, and it worked for me. I'm not ready to give up on this soap anytime soon. I'm also using it on my scalp, and I'm getting good results from it. So try Mikako soap, let's see how it goes. Thank you guys so much for always stopping and always watching. If this is your first time, please click on the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Also click on that like button, please. Let's move this channel to the next level. So see how I'm excited about this soap. This soap is one of the best things that's happened to me this year. Mikako soap. Mikako soap. It's awesome. It's actually an antiperspirant soap, if my English is right. Go and buy it and use it basically. So thank you so much. I know this is going to work for you. I'm happy I'm bringing the solution to you guys. So see you guys in my next video.